What's going on, everybody? My name is Justin and welcome back to the BTR office. We're actually not in the garage today. We got some awesome news to share. It's a GR86. We're gonna get to it. Before we get started, what do you guys think about these shirts? We're gonna have some new merchandise up on the channel. Open it up Superman style. These things are silky and smooth. Nice shirts with the Build Test Race logo on them and some other variations. Check them out in the store, coming real soon. But now we're gonna get to the topic at hand. So earlier in the year when we started getting info on the new 2022 BRZ and the 2022 GR86, I was trying to find out what dealers were gonna be getting these things in stock and when. A lot of that information was really unknown when the releases started coming about from the manufacturers. When Subaru released their pricing and when Toyota released their pricing, there wasn't a whole lot of info going on about when those things were going to be available and we could have them in our hands. So what I started doing was reaching out to local dealers in my area here in the Phoenix area, trying to find out who might be taking deposits and really just trying to become one of the first people on the list to potentially get one of the new cars when they came out. Unfortunately, in my experience with my dealerships here in this area, I had zero luck getting anybody to take a deposit or reserve a potential car for me that could be coming in. So I kind of gave up on the process. Now, flashback to just a couple months ago when things progressed in the manufacturing of the cars. We were getting more info, mostly on the Subaru BRZ, in fact, entirely on the BRZ. The GR86 was still well unknown what delivery times were gonna be for it a couple months ago even, but the Subarus were starting to get allocations. People were getting VIN numbers, they were getting delivery dates, etc. And I even saw a couple of my friends get their BRZs. And even though I wanted the GR86 originally, I liked that body style better on this generation of the 86. I got a bit of FOMO, I'm not gonna lie, and I tried to get a BRZ and again, have one of the first cars in the area. And again, I ran into the problem where I couldn't get anybody to take a reservation. The only cars that they were taking money on were the ones they had in their system. And for the most part, most dealers that I called, if they had a car coming in, it was already sold and allocated to somebody. However, with the help of a friend of mine that works from Subaru, I did find one car, a WRB World Rally Blue Pearl Subaru, just like my 2017, in the limited trim that was not sold to somebody that was going to be arriving within a couple weeks. I think this was back in late November, early December sometime. But anyways, I actually went to the dealer to reserve the car, put down a deposit as they knew that car was coming, got down to the paperwork and the pricing, and they wanted $50,000 for the 2022 BRZ in the limited trim. There was a $10,000 market adjustment for our area. There was another $4,000 in dealer add-ons, plus taxes and dealer fees, etc. $49,900 altogether out the door. And obviously I said, you gotta be kidding me. And I left and I didn't get that Subaru BRZ. Once the new year came around, I got the itch again as I started seeing some of the Toyotas becoming available in the systems. I started ringing up all of my dealers and I found actually quite a few that were not sold to people already. All right, so enough rambling. I've been going on and on about that stuff. Let's get to the car that I was actually able to get my virtual hands on. I don't have it in my hands physically yet. It's a couple more weeks, but anyways, I was able to get in touch with a local dealer who had one premium trim GR86 in a manual transmission form in Trueno Blue. All of the other cars that I found that were manual transmission were the base models, which I would have been okay with, but I really wanted the premium trim model. I didn't necessarily want Trueno Blue originally, but I'll take what I can get. And I do love those blue colors. You guys all know I had my World Rally Blue Pearl BRZ, which I absolutely loved. This blue is obviously a little bit different. But let's take a look at the actual spec sheet for the car. So like I said, manual transmission, premium trim, Trueno Blue GR86. Basic add-ons from the factory, the floor mats and the paint protection film. And the dealer actually does tinting on the car as well, so we'll have it tinted straight from the dealership. Otherwise, pretty much a limited trim GR86. Now, to make this find even sweeter, I got the car at MSRP with no market adjustment or anything like that, no extra dealer fees. But I felt pretty lucky to find this premium GR86, just the fact that it was available and at MSRP. That was pretty awesome. So there we have it, a 2022 Toyota GR86 in premium trim coming to the BTR garage here within a couple weeks. My birthday is on January 19th. It's January 4th, I think, today. The way things line up, it should arrive either on my birthday or after my birthday, which will be a very cool birthday present to be able to get my hands on the car. As for upgrades and modification plans for the car, I haven't quite decided just yet. I am going to keep it stock for a little while, try to get some autocross and track days in purely stock trim, just so I can get some baseline numbers and performance. We'll hit the dyno as well and do some other fun videos with the car once we get it. So stick around. It's going to be a long, long 2 weeks until I get the car. I'm hoping everything goes smooth and there's no hiccups in the delivery. And man, I am so excited for this thing. I haven't had a BRZ or 86 for a few years now. Really excited. I'm kind of out of words right now, so let's wrap it up. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, we got a lot more good stuff coming up. We're kicking it back into gear with the 86 platform. Stay safe out there. I am checking out. Talk to you all next time.